Welcome back to episode 16 of What's Next in Cars. I'm Beau and I'm back here again with Rob, and
Hello.
we've had a packed, packed week.
It was busy, very busy.
Zoute Grand Prix was there. I think we were both there for all 5 days.
5 days of Zoute Grand Prix madness.
Super cool, but yeah,
Mm.
it does weigh on you. And the last day I was like, I'm
This guy drank so much champagne.
it's not
It's
not true.
crazy.
No.
And gin tonics. And gin
only
tonics.
only on Friday, to be honest.
And Saturday.
During
And Sunday.
no. No, not at the Bonhams auction, because it was like
It was super expensive.
it was €16 for a glass of
Of
champagne.
champagne.
Yeah,
It's ruinaire, my
yeah.
friend.
I was like,
It's
nah,
champagne.
no, I'll skip.
Okay.
I've had enough. Thank you. No, but
It was a
but
good week.
it was a good week. Some nice cars. Iconic Rally is a very great addition.
It was the first
bit-
edition.
A bit of a shame that it's that early in the week, because for me, car wise, I honestly I didn't see it that much.
No, but I do understand it that they want to have many momentums during the car week, as they call it.
Yeah,
So it does make sense. But indeed, the lineup was quite impressive. We had 4F40s, Bugatti Veyron.
yeah. For me, just I had to get X amount of content at first, and
And
then
then, yeah,
and afterwards, the day was over, and I was like,
it went super fast first.
It
But
went-
it's normal because you have all the
Yeah.
stuff in the gallery already going on.
Yeah.
So it ain't that easy.
yeah, it's a
but
re-
it
it's a
was
really
it was
cool addition.
good that they launched this concept, I think.
Yeah.
And they should keep it, but maybe not on a Wednesday, but like keep it between the rally and the GT tour, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know, would be nice.
yeah. I sort of think like the Saturday GT tour is a bit
Too
much.
much. Do it on a Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, so put the Iconic Rally there.
On Saturday and keep the GT tour on a Sunday.
This was so busy as well, so busy
The what?
in the streets.
Ah,
There was
everywhere. Too much.
So
people.
many people. It's crazy.
They should do something about it. Definitely the
Yeah, but
guys
what-
with the stupid pops and bang stuff.
Yeah, okay, but yeah.
But in general, it was
it's
okay
interesting
busy.
because I think I talked to the Mercedes PR about it. He said like, yeah, if we go to the rally, everyone behaves. Like, I don't know what it is with.
Ah, yeah, just
Yeah.
two, three silly people to say it like this, and
No, it's not.
I know, but it's
Like-
it's a small amount of silly people, and they.
Honestly, I was getting out of Knokke last night, and like I was following my friend in a 296, and like behind us there was like this 320 whatever current model pre-facelift, and just revving, and
Ah, really?
honestly, at one point I just wanted to put on the handbrake, get out of the car, and like, you really think you sound cool?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Once is fine, but
Mm.
no one's here to watch your car. And I'm sorry if you like your car, and you should like your car, and I'm not hating on those cars, because people like them and it's part of the community.
Agree.
But people who visit Knokke, they're not there to see your car.
Exactly.
And I think it's nice that people will look at your car, but to me it just feels a little bit like overcompensating, because yeah, you want to stand out of from the supercars.
Exactly. Yeah, and then doing stupid launch controls and revs
Yeah,
all the way up to the rev limit and making small
I think-
kiddos cry and stuff.
yeah. I
I
saw
don't think
a
it's something to be proud of.
I saw a Challenger do a burnout at the roundabout.
Stuff like that.
Just come on, guys.
Just don't.
Because
You're not impressing
you're
anyone with this.
it is cool, but not during an event like that, because yeah. Also, were you with me in the car with the GT3 RS that just flew us by?
Yeah, yeah, that was very stupid. That was
like,
very stupid.
I think he
Early in the
he-
morning?
he flew past us at doing 80 or 90
In a 50 zone.
in the 50 zone in a residential area, and then suddenly he hit the brakes and he kept driving on the wrong way of the road
Next to
just
us.
next to us, to then flat out accelerate again
That was really dumb.
for like 5 seconds later, to be hit in traffic and just sit there and like
That was really
like,
dumb.
not
Yeah.
being able how to control the accelerator. I don't know what he was doing. And there also weren't any big people there watching, so I don't know who he was trying to impress.
just us in the micro,
Noticed.
I guess. He was like, "Look, I'm faster with my GT3."
Yeah. But maybe let's go to the news. And we still have some Zoute Grand Prix news as well. But
Yeah.
I want to start off with this because this caught my eye. Gordon Wagner and Mercedes-Benz, they posted this on Instagram.
Nice.
And I was like,
when they do a
whoa.
collab, in general, it's a good one. So
yeah, and it did strike me that there's no car brand that pushes their designer that much.
he's kind of the only one. Maybe back in the days, BMW used to do it a bit.
Yeah.
But definitely not as not as often as Mercedes does.
I was putting this together, and apparently you've already seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, you were like, look what Mercedes launched, and I was like, yeah, I know, I saw the car.
I was like, what?
I saw it when we went to Stuttgart for the GLC.
Yeah.
And they had a little surprise for us, and that car was there. It was well hidden in a small little corner.
Yeah.
Somewhere. And honestly, everybody was like,
it gives me big retro S-Class vibes.
It's super retro. The lines are super retro.
I'll say it again. I'm not a fan of the big illuminated grille because I think
it looks bonkers, man.
Because
just get over it.
I think it would look nicer if it's not just a flat plane with LED lighting and maybe more accentuated,
like the Vision 6, for example. More chrome and more.
Yeah. But the illuminated Mercedes-Benz star on the bonnet, that is so nice.
It's a cool car. It's the ultimate gangster car.
Yeah.
Honestly, once I don't know when they're gonna reveal it, but it's so spectacular. The bonnet is so long, it's so wide in the back.
Because for me it looked like a sedan, but you're saying it's a coupe, right?
It's a coupe, yeah. It's a bit like a Vision 6, but the Vision 6 was like the nice luxury posh version, and this is like the Batman, or like the big villain car.
Did they give you any details about what this car is like aiming to be for the next cars? Or
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Because it could be that the return of an S coupe. No?
No, that not. But it came together, or it will be launched together with a book. I don't know.
With a book?
Yes, because there was a special place in the back for the book. But I don't know any. Okay. I don't know anymore what book it was. So my brain is like.
So basically, it's just a really fancy book stand.
Yeah, with an illuminated grille. But no, it's honestly a super cool car. Even the interior, even if it was, of course, concepts all the way, it's a true like badass car. It looks great. It looks great, and honestly, on these type of design / cars, Mercedes always hits a home run for me.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the full picture. I tried to overexpose it, but didn't work too much.
And when are they launching it?
I don't know, but watch them launch it before I upload the podcast.
Well, hurry up then, man. But yeah, no, it's gonna be cool, and only coupe as far as I know. Okay, so no cool. Roadster.
Yeah,
but yeah, cool car, cool stuff.
And this was the highlight for me this week. The Capricorn 01 Zagato.
Super cool car.
My God. It was launched on Friday at the Zoute Grand Prix, and honestly, it's
quite spectacular.
First of all, it's such a big looker, the car.
It was quite cool that at Zoute Grand Prix they started just with a rolling chassis.
Yeah.
On the first
they just had
2 days. 2 days.
Yeah.
And then on Friday, the car was on the stand on display. So they launched it Thursday night privately for a small selection of people, and then ta-da! On Friday, it was on display.
Yeah,
it was very cool.
It's really cool, and it looks unlike anything else on the market right now, and that's what they really aimed to do here.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I do think, like, in some ways, especially towards the back side of the profile, it looks to me like the second iteration of the Ford GT. Not like a copy, but the way the lines flow.
Well, I told you that I had seen the car before it was launched, and I told you like it's like this redefined Ford GT looker. And honestly, if I look at like this, even the line behind the door does remind me of a bit of a Ford GT, the way the roof cuts down. But it's
but then the nose is completely different, and there's so many different styles in the car. The color they launched it with was very cool as well.
A very weird choice, in my opinion, but
no, it was super funny because
they
did not say what the color name was.
Okay.
But there was one guy walking around in a shirt which had Verde Knokke stitched onto it. And I was like, and it was the only guy from Capricorn that was wearing that shirt.
And who was the guy?
I don't remember.
It was like the boss.
I don't remember who it was, but I was like, is that the color of the car? And he was like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So it's called Verde Knokke. I think it's quite a nice green, to be honest.
I don't like uni paints. But
I don't know. I think this is one of the exceptions of a good uni paint. Like you can also have some good uni paint yellows.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. See. So.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
There, got you. No, but
and silver wheels.
And silver wheels. Yeah. I was glad that they did silver wheels on the car itself, and there were like weirdish gold ones on the rolling chassis.
Yeah. True.
So that's also really nice. Specs wise, this basically they said like you don't have to care about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's not the aim. It's not going to break any records. They just wanted to make a pure driving experience, and it has a 5.2 liter V8 that's supercharged. And I was like, Predator.
Yeah.
So it's they received the engine from Roush, but then they completely redid the internals.
Ah, okay.
Because they said to me that the car is 85% Capricorn, in-house made, and then a few parts like the Brembo brakes and the Bilstein suspension. Those are the biggest parts that are not made by Capricorn.
Okay.
Over 900 horsepower and 1,000 Newton meters of torque.
Sounds enough to me.
And it runs through a 5-speed gearbox with a dog-leg configuration.
Ah, fun.
And the 5-speed was very interesting to me because I thought like,
why
seems low? Because I thought the 6-speed would make much more sense, and they were like, no, we debated on 5 or 6, and we decided that this would be the most exhilarating way.
That's what they
the most engaging way.
Yeah,
and that's why they took the 5-speed, which is really cool. I think top speed over 320, I believe. Fast enough, yeah. And yeah, there's so many cool details about the car. For me, honestly, inside, yeah, maybe I should go back a bit. If you don't know Capricorn,
tell what is Capricorn? I know they make like their no.
Well, maybe let's start with what Capricorn is everywhere.
That's the thing.
If you go to their website, you can see all what they did.
And it's insane.
They've done so many things in the past with F1, I think since the 90s already. With endurance racing, they did parts for the R18 e-tron Quattro. They did parts for the Delta Wing, which was the Garage 56.
Oh, cool.
I think also parts for the Toyota TS10. So many cars, F1.
Crazy.
And then also just like OEMs right now that are producing cars.
Yeah.
Every carbon panel from a GT3 RS
comes from Capricorn.
The rear wing from the GT3 RS comes from Capricorn. For the GT3 RS, the Mante versions, also Capricorn.
That's insane. Yeah, they have a hand everywhere.
Yeah.
And they also are major owner of the Nordschleife, I think, or of the Nürburgring.
Oh, really? Yeah. That I didn't know. But they also make the intakes on the Mistral.
Wait, Mistral? Ah, really?
Bugatti Mistral. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And so they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
And I think they have 7 locations, with the biggest one at Nürburgring. And yeah, it's their fully bespoke car because the owner just went up and said like, I want to make a car of my own.
Yeah,
And
because
everyone and
money is not an issue with those
yeah,
guys.
yeah, and everyone was like, dude, what are you on about? Like, no, I want to build our own car. And so they came up with this. It's a full carbon monocoque chassis, and the fuel tank is like F1 style because there's a hollow space inside the carbon monocoque, and then there's a bladder style fuel tank inside there.
Wow.
So yeah, it's really cool.
Bonkers.
And then if we go into the interior, all analog dials.
Mm.
So you have the big rev counter in the middle, you have a clock to the side, you have the speed to the other side. And I think it's quite cool that they have the indicators just at your thumbs.
Ferrari-ish like, but yeah,
So
cool.
but there's nothing happening behind the steering wheel.
Ah, yeah.
So it's like very clean, very open, very purposeful.
Driver focused again.
Yeah, fixed seats. So yeah, it's a bit like you said. It reminds me and of it. It reminds us of Sesto Elemento.
Yeah.
So you have
fixed seats in the chassis.
Yeah, there's not seats. There's just padding inside the carbon top, and then
all the rest moves around.
You have just a bar there. Yeah, all the rest moves. The steering wheel, the pedals,
and the gear,
and the gear.
That's quite
gear linkage.
That's a world premiere, I think.
It moves up to 8 centimeters.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the first time we see this in a car. To be honest, I never see that before.
And I love the detail on the key where they drilled the holes out, to shave extra weight.
They had a slogan. What is the slogan again on their back? Every
gram adds speed.
Something like that. Yeah. So that's the thing. Their philosophy in the entire build is like, and everywhere we can save weight, we'll do it.
Because the car weighs 1,200 kilos.
Which is
it's 1,200 kilos in a supercharged, so the torque is super low, manual gearbox car with 900 horsepower. And it sounds, I didn't hear it from close up.
Apparently
it sounds nuts, and as well with the way the exhaust is molded.
I saw that. Wow.
And I was talking to the guys, and they were like, yeah, this was the optimal trajectory, and we wanted to make this double X pipe for extra sound. And I was like, it kind of looks like a Capricorn. And the guy from Capricorn was like, oh yeah, it does. So maybe someone else inside the department
had a genius idea.
Had the idea to make it like a Capricorn, and no one noticed. It's like it genuinely looked like a Capricorn. And the cool thing is the car is already a rolling prototype.
Yeah, it works.
So it works.
Because they drove it home this morning.
They drove it home, not onto the trailer?
No, they just drove it home because the guy lives somewhere in the neighborhood. They put plates on it, and they're like,
as you would.
Ciao.
And the thing I also asked them, because for me it's a big part of driving and driving enjoyment. I asked them hydraulic steering or power or electric power steering, and they said electric. I was like, And then I started poking a little bit further, and it decouples.
Huh?
So it's actually it's not a first, because Gordon Murray does it in the T50 as well.
Okay.
Is at low speed it assists.
Okay, and then
once you're driving up to, I don't know what,
80, 90, whatever.
Yeah, or
maybe
lower speeds as well, probably. I think probably starting from, don't quote me on it, but 50, 50, something like that. It just decouples, and then you have pure unassisted.
That's bloody awesome.
Because it's at the far end of the steering rack, and it's like a physical decoupling.
Okay.
So all of the feel comes through the steering wheel.
Wow, that's bloody cool.
Price is like, I believe 3 million.
Yeah, 2.95 I heard, plus every tax possible in the world.
Yeah. But it's not going to the US, so if you're from the US.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Ah, wow.
I don't think it's homologated. That's why.
Probably, yeah. We'll find a way.
Alas, if you put it on show and display, then it's possible.
Yeah.
But super cool.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. Everybody was super positive about the car.
Yeah.
I didn't hear one negative thing.
So. They're going to build 19.
19.
Yeah.
19 coupes.
Yeah, and they're. I talked to a few of the guys, and one of them said, I told them, like, there's a very interesting part of the roof that feels like it can come off. He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And then there was another guy saying like, yeah, but we don't really want to make more with the same shape. So
Yeah,
maybe
but they want to make more cars.
they
That's
want
for
to make
sure.
more cars, but
Yeah.
maybe we won't see this as a roadster. Maybe it's going to
Mm.
be something a little bit different. It's going to be very cool nonetheless. And I do hope, even though they're only building 19, that these are going to be driven, because honestly, it would be such a big shame.
Yeah, but it's the kind of car that people would buy to be driven, I think.
Yeah,
Not a
but
show car.
yeah, I know, but it would be the biggest shame if
Yeah.
they went through all the effort to make it the best driving car.
And then nobody's driving it.
Yeah. Oh, the irony.
Classic. Yeah, well, let's see. Maybe they're a bit strict on who buys them, and they know that there are people who actually.
I do hope so. I think they've already laid their, or like at the end of the weekend, I heard that 4 are already sold.
Makes sense.
So yeah,
Makes sense.
I
I
hope
don't
so.
know if I would put 3 million in that kind of car.
No,
I don't know.
why not?
Because for the same price, I would buy a P1 and a 918 Spider.
Yeah. But
You know, it's very
but,
cool, but
you can't drive a P1 because all the batteries are dead.
okay, well, and I have still a 918 or less.
I
Then I have
yeah,
one driving car and one show car.
yeah. I saw a video that at a certain point at a US dealer there were like 10 P1s
P1s
with
just.
brick batteries, so they could not drive.
Oh, really?
Took them 2 years to fix.
Whoopsie.
So
The
yeah,
clever things, just ignore.
this is super pure, and I think yeah, if you have the money to spend 3 million on a car, I don't think you're going to be debating. All right, you're going to get 2 cars,
Makes sense
or
because you would already have one of the two probably.
yeah.
Uh,
And this is a super cool car that
the fact that there are only 19 is quite cool. So that's
you know why it's 19.
1919
Yeah,
because
correct. It's
the
the founding
year
date.
that Zagato got.
The founding date of Zagato. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
smart
I
boy
wanted to
here.
keep you smart. Yeah, keep you sharp. Okay, so next car is a little bit more reachable for people.
But and very cool though.
Very cool.
Very
Yeah.
cool. It could have been cooler, but they did their best at BMW.
Yeah.
They could have done
And
better.
with cooler, I think you mean like worldwide rollout.
Also, but just in general, they could have done more. I think with
Yeah,
with
this
this
is
ID.
the BMW M2 Turbo Design Edition.
Inspired by
The 2002 Turbo,
no way.
which
Really?
it's a really cool car, and it was the pace car for the guided laps on the Nordschleife at the 1 Series M Register event.
Ah, the OG.
Yeah, the OG 2002
Ah,
was the
that's
pace car for us. So
oh, that's nice.
you had on the thing at Heu, you had the 2002 driving in the front with like 100 1Ms
That's
behind.
cute.
Yeah, it's super cool.
And you managed to follow?
Yeah. It was very like going back and forth. It felt like driving on the Brussels ring.
Ah, classic traffic jam
Yeah.
stuff.
But it's very cool. So it has the blue M,
A lot of
the tricolor highlight.
It's the M2 Turbo sticker edition.
Yeah, and the turbo logo as well in
In
mirror.
yeah, that's nice. That's cool.
Because on the 2002 turbo it was the same. So when it came up to you from behind you,
in the rear mirror, it was
you were like,
written.
"Oh, it's a 2002 turbo.
Yeah.
I better move."
It's brilliant. You know, I used to have a sticker like that on my Clio Sport.
Yeah,
It was
it was
move over and
I was gonna say it was a little less subtle.
It was super cool.
I've once seen a 1M with like the BMW 1M
Hmm?
written on it in mirror.
Oh, really?
So like in heritage
cool.
to the
That's
2002.
cool. That's nice.
It's going to be manual only.
Good BMW.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And rumored to be like low three digits, so
Makes sense.
100 to 200 probably.
Yeah, makes sense.
Would have loved to have like a little bit more.
Yeah, besides the stickers, it's not that special, right? I could
No,
make...
no, but give like 300 for each continent.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
300 for Europe, 300
They
for
could have done more
US.
with it, like a little
I-
ducktail and stuff,
I don't know why they made
or a
it
little
US.
extra lip in white, you know, like with the OG turbo.
Yeah. It has a
I
black
think
lip
BMW is the
on the back.
perfect manufacturer that builds too much special editions, but they do make cool ones. But they always like lack a bit of stuff. Like indeed, the stickers they end up in the front bumper. Like
Yeah, it should
make them running through the entire car then.
Yeah, it ends on the bonnet and it doesn't run to the front.
Well, that's
yeah.
silly, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit like, and I saw one.
I know
last
cool
week.
ones.
I saw a Avus edition.
Those are cool, you know. That's cool.
No, I think it's cool, but it's not a particularly special car.
No, but like
Because
what
it's
they
like
did with
the BMW Special Series, and it says like on the dashboard it says 1 of 50 or number
one of 20 or
or I think
Avus 1 of 20.
No, it was 1 of 50. I think this one.
Avus, you had Avus 1 of 20, and the
And
other one was
then-
the gray one, Telesto.
Then it
also
was
1
a
of
different
20.
car with a blue, but it was an M4 F82.
That was the special colors. You had like the
Yeah.
special color stuff.
Yeah, okay, but basically,
You see too many M special editions. we're already
and
losing it.
basically that was an individual color that you could already
Get.
just purchase.
Yeah.
And so the only difference from
Is
the
the
normal is the sticker on
yeah, I know.
the dashboard.
But for example, like the 30-year editions, or for the M3, or the 50-year editions, no, or the 30 editions for the M5, those were cool. You had
Yeah.
the bespoke interior with the two
Yeah.
colors.
Sometimes
That's cool.
they go all out, and then
Then
they're
you have some
really
cool stuff.
cars. And the next one is
That's a cool one.
it's a cool one, but it's a
You
little
like
more thought out.
I like it.
I really like it too.
It's-
This is the BMW 333i homage edition.
It looks
And-
so cool, man. Oh.
It's not a 3 Series.
Okay,
It's an M2 again.
okay, but the name is a bit weird, but
And it's South Africa exclusive.
they have so many cool editions.
Yeah,
South
but-
Africa is just really crazy on the special editions.
The reason why it's an exclusive to South Africa is because the 333i was exclusive to South Africa.
Yeah, that I know.
Because
yeah.
there was no E30 M3.
And they got the 330.
And then a collaboration was done between BMW, BMW Motorsport, and Alpina to create the 333i to sell in the South African market.
Okay.
And that's why we now have a BMW M2 with Alpina wheels.
It's insane.
My God, it looks so good.
It looks very sexy.
And
Alpina wheels do make a car, you know.
can I just say the M Performance exhaust on it?
It's not horribly
No,
ugly.
I think it looks. I think it works.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm seeing this car with everything
And we were like,
there.
yeah.
Like now it works. I think it's also the finish on there is different from
The M bumper is different in the paint looks a bit different.
yeah,
no?
but the colors from the pictures that we've seen aren't the best because this is supposed to be Zandvoort blue, and I thought it was
it looks like Brooklyn or
yeah to me it also, but from what I've read, people said that this was Zandvoort blue.
Zandvoort blue. My God, that must be ugly.
Yeah,
With the pink stripe on it.
I don't. No, it's the M striping again.
It looks pink.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah,
one?
exactly.
The
Okay,
colors
okay.
are way off. So maybe the colors
Okay,
there
then.
are also way off.
Alpine white with the M stripes. That would.
Yeah, you can get it in Zandvoort blue, Alpine white, Sapphire black, and Fire red.
Ooh, nice.
Fire red.
Fire red
those
must be bunkers.
Also, the center console. Have you seen it?
Nope.
It's done in tartan.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
it's so cool. And I believe they're only building 33 of these. So
Okay, let's hop on a plane to South Africa. That's so cool, man.
and we're seeing this. I told you as well. I want to put your Alpina wheels on my car and see what it's
That
like.
must be. We should try it.
We should try it.
We should try it for fun once.
Yeah.
Alpina wheels make a car look very sexy.
Yeah, and I also think maybe the stance is better.
Yeah,
On the
the
car.
wheels are
It's a bit
popping out a
wider.
bit. Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit lower.
M performance suspension probably, which makes
Yeah.
it sit a bit lower.
Yeah, because it also has the M Performance
Yeah,
front.
on the front.
But I'm glad it's not on the rear.
Oh,
I like
those
it
are
on the
ugly.
front, but
But
on
on the
the rear,
side,
yeah,
on the
yeah.
rear, it's ugly.
So the way they done it, yeah, very, very tasteful.
But yeah, I was searching this week a bit on these South African editions, and they got so many cool cars. Even in a G30, they got like a 320 or 330 IS.
Yeah, the 325 IS, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, in like this beautiful silver color and a bit more stands,
It's
nice
it's
front
also
lip.
it's also the heritage to the
The
other
one
ones,
they
yeah,
got exactly, and I'm
because
like,
that was
huh?
also an exclusive
Why
to
didn't we get these?
because we got the normal
Because
cars.
Alpina even made special editions for the South African market.
Yeah, but I think
What?
it's because there were a lot of cars that the South Africans didn't get.
So they made special cars.
Yeah,
But still, wow, it's
yeah,
super cool. It's super cool. So
and
thumbs up for that.
I wonder because I felt like either Rob is going to love this or is he going to hate this. But
Nah, I love it, man.
if someone else would put Alpina wheels on their M2, would you approve or not?
Nope, never. It needs to be OEM, and this is somehow OEM, so I'm okay with it.
I do think it looks really good, and if you want to do it, you should do it.
And
Just
the names.
don't listen to Rob.
If they're original Alpina wheels, I can live with it.
Yeah, if they're original Alpina wheels.
If you buy fake Alpina wheels, I
Oh no, that's like
yeah, just yeah.
no,
Don't.
really,
Yeah.
really cool
Cool,
edition. So
cool stuff from BMW this week.
we need a new exclusive Belgian edition because it's been a while.
It's been the Avius and the Telesto were the last ones, I think.
Yep.
And that's been a while. Still good looking.
BMW Belux.
F82. Get onto it.
Next up, we've talked last week about the fact that Lamborghini wants to make spicier models of their cars.
Good.
And it seemed like they were like, oh, okay, so the word is out. Let's get testing.
But I think it's weird because they're testing the Revuelto again, a coupe, and we haven't seen anything about the Roadster.
I don't know. I'm not sure what this is
because the
because
Revuelto has now been 2 years.
I'm not sure what this is because I've heard a bit of rumors that it's a Revuelto S, which could be a possibility. But the only camo that is on
Is the
there
hood.
is like the hood, so it's like
Super weird.
what else is there? So
like
either it's just underneath that they're doing the hardware testing now, and then the body is coming later.
Because Aventador with Aventador S was also very, very small details, like just bumper wise, like
but the
front
S was a
lip.
facelift, right?
Yeah. But different exhaust, different diffuser style, and a small different front bumper. That's it.
Yeah, and the intakes on the side.
And the intakes on the side, indeed.
The lifters they were sadly removed, which I think was the coolest thing about the Aventador.
Yeah, but still, I think the Aventador is a very good looking car.
It's a very good looking car,
and they're quite rare. You don't see them that often.
No, but I always get OG.
You what?
I would always get the OG.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a bit more classic, elegant.
I would get an S Roadster.
And just I like the little fins popping up.
Yeah. But in mine, the gearbox was better. It didn't get destroyed in 10,000 kilometers.
I think they all get destroyed in like.
They worked a bit on the gearbox, yes.
Yeah, okay.
It was less fragile.
Yeah, but so if you're buying one now, you'll probably already have one with a revised gearbox, or you're going to spend on a revised gearbox, and then it's going to be fine.
Yes, sir.
So either you already have the luck that someone else has spent a lot of money, or
it's in warranty.
Be prepared to.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, Revuelto, I don't know. It's been 2 years only. We didn't have a Roadster yet.
There looks like there's a lipstick camera on top there.
What?
A small camera.
To do what?
To do some verifications of. I don't know yet. Something is hanging there, and it looks like a very tubular camera.
Yeah.
And with seeing this, I still have to say I don't like the dashboard.
The dashboard is stupid. Yeah. It looks like the one on the 720S, but it got stuck.
It's the same with the Temerario.
Don't like it. No. Could have been cooler.
Alas. Big news was the next part here from Ferrari.
Yeah, it wasn't good news. Stock crashed.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. I don't have Ferrari stock. Wow, that wasn't good. But it was funny because
I do.
because no, because Ferrari enthusiasts were like, "Yeah, super cool," and then Cheryl was like, "Boo."
No, but this is part of the reason. And I think it's also the biggest part of the reason. But I also think they scaled down their forecast a little bit.
Yeah,
due
because
to the economic situation.
because when they told Ferrari was going electric,
Mhm.
and with everything Europe is asking from car manufacturers, they told 20% ICE, 40% PHEV, 40% electric, and now it was 20% electric, 40% ICE, 40% PHEV. So we were like, "Yay," and Cheryl was like, "Boo."
I think no, but it's sales targets that were also revised.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, just with tariffs and everything, it's very hard for everyone to sell cars now.
still for Ferrari.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
To be honest, like they're expensive cars, and if you add like 10%, it's a lot.
Yeah, sure, but like an F80 should sell.
Yeah,
Should,
yeah, but an F80
that's
is
an
going.
expensive car.
An F80 is going to sell. It's the lower
Yeah,
cars that.
but the difference between
I also saw.
330,
I also saw something. They have right now 90,000 active clients.
90,000.
90,000. That's a lot.
That's a lot of Ferrari drivers.
Yeah, but
But
they
honestly,
revealed.
you see them a lot.
Yeah, you see
You
them
see
a lot.
them a lot.
Yeah,
I would still get a McLaren. You don't see those. Maybe because they're always in the
I
workshop.
waiting for parts to magically
No,
pop
no,
up.
honestly, I love McLaren. I would get a McLaren over a Ferrari and Lambo.
I'd always take a V12 Ferrari.
So you were saying
Yeah,
Ferrari is going to be electric?
yeah. But I just want to push this out. The RM Sotheby's Speed Collection. You have
You
12 there.
saw the price?
The 70th anniversary
It was
one.
super expensive, man.
They said like between 160 and 200.
It got
estimated.
It was 300?
387,000 Swiss francs.
I saw it this morning. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of money.
I was like,
But it was
that-
brand new too, no? It had
it,
a few. It was not new, but it
I think
didn't.
it was first owner still. So
Yeah, still for a zone and maybe like 6,000 kilometers.
yeah.
So
And it's one of the final ones.
it got Apple CarPlay.
Yeah, but it's quite a.
That's
Up
a reason to get an F12.
up until that point, I did not know that it had Apple CarPlay, and it's a big deal because there's no way to mount your phone anywhere.
Because you buy a Ferrari to get Apple CarPlay. You get it in a Fiat Panda of 10,000 euros.
And the funny thing is, with those early cars, it was like I believe a 2 or 3,000 euro option.
I remember. It was
Yeah,
super expensive.
whereas with Maserati, with their sister brand, it was like for free in every car. No, back to
Ferrari
the
stuff.
Ferrari Elettrica.
It's a stupid name.
I think I'm pronouncing the name quite well enough.
Electric.
Elettrica. It's their first EV platform. It's it's not a very inspiring name, but neither is 12 cylinder.
But it sings more, you know.
Yeah.
12
cilindri.
cilindri. You know, it's
Cilindri.
cilindri. Yeah, my Italian sucks, man.
No, it's their first EV platform. It should be like a Grand Tour, similar to a GT4 Lusso. So,
That's interesting. That's nice.
but I think maybe it's going to be more between a Lusso and a Puro Sangue in terms of looks. So it's going to be a little
Like a Polestar 5.
something like that.
That would be
Probably.
cool.
Yeah.
Like a Lamborghini Estocco.
Yeah, and with the hatchback look, I think
that would be cool.
yeah,
Shame.
FF GTC4 Lusso, one of the
Good looking stuff.
best best looking modern day Ferraris. Still, yeah, forward driving position, relatively short wheelbase.
Okay.
On spy pictures, it's so hard to make out because they have packed it with camouflage. So it's
Yeah,
like,
you can't see a bloody thing. I'm like,
this
this looks like a Fiat Multipla to me.
It's just this big driving box.
Yeah, it looks very, but a classic Ferrari, no? They're seriously good.
I think specs wise, it also is quite interesting. 800-volt architecture, quad motor, in-house developed electric motor.
That's nice. That's cool.
Everything about the electric platform is in-house developed. The front two engines, I don't know the exact power output of the front two engines, but they spin up to 30,000 RPM, and the rears they spin up to 25,000 RPM.
Okay.
which is higher than what most electric
Yeah.
engines spin at. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
most of them go like I believe 15 to 18,000. So
Double. Yeah, almost.
it's quite a lot. It has 1,000 horsepower in the boost mode, and so it does 0 to 100 in 2.5. And the big thing for me is that, well, it has a 530 kilometer range, not the biggest deal.
Yeah,
120 kilowatt hour battery pack.
that's big.
Estimated weight 2.3 tons.
What?
2.3 tons.
Yeah, that's normal.
It's the same as the Puro Sangue.
Yeah, but then you get a V12.
Yeah, but
Me.
yeah, I know, but it's quite impressive that it's only 2.3 tons with the battery density, the platform that it is.
That is true.
It
is true.
Yeah, it also has the active dampers that on the Puro Sangue and the F80, so they can automatically adjust, and they also adjust height.
Okay.
So if it can counteract pitch or roll, so it's like tilting into a corner. Apparently, super crazy stuff if you've driven it. And also,
we haven't, but
I haven't as well. And this is something I think is also exclusive to Ferrari. It has the independent rear wheel steering. Whereas in normal cars, if you're going around a turn, the two wheels, they go one side or the other. With Ferrari, they can move the left and right wheel. They can move independently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. So it was introduced on the A12 Competizione.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Completely missed that. Cool.
Yeah. So I'm not too much the biggest tech on that part, but it just allows for more control and more agile and more grip, more
Super cool
agility.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff, and I think it's quite overlooked by a lot of people. That for me, it's just wizardry that your wheels can just toe in or toe out.
That's super weird. But okay, it's cool tech.
Yeah. Ferrari says that they will have like 5 different power and torque maps.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
And that it might simulate gears as well.
Okay.
So you can still use the flippers to do it, which I think is also quite cool because even though it's a bit gimmicky fake,
yeah, it still adds a bit of.
If it's done right,
it's a really good thing.
It's quite good indeed, and with especially also with sound, because it's going to have artificial sound. If you do it well, like I'd say in the Alpine A290,
it's super fun.
It's really cool. It's super fun. If you do it badly, it's really annoying.
Exactly. Yeah, but if you do it right, it's a cool thing. I fully agree on that.
The release is the first half of 2026. I believe they are going to release the interior first, or like concepts of the interior before they're going to release the full car.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
But also they said that they will continue to invest in combustion engines in the next decade.
Nice.
And it also includes V12s.
Nice.
And
nice.
they also very specifically said they want to make sure that all of the engines, they are perfectly adapted to run on alternative fuels.
Yeah, like synthetic fuel and stuff.
Yeah. Which is a big thing as well. And I think that's where most of the industry is going to go.
So if you're thinking the 12 Cilindri was the last V12, whoopsie.
I don't think it is.
No, definitely not.
Oh, and then more Ferrari news. And this was really cool and also really overlooked. I feel like everyone just
this I completely missed.
Everyone saw the EV and they're like, "Boo, give us V12s." Whereas I think the EV, not the greatest thing. McLaren, if you're debating still, don't do it. But I think for Ferrari,
they will do it. But
it could work. But they also revealed that they have a new test track that
it looks super small, man.
It's called
like a karting track.
No, because it's like almost in length. It's, I believe, 2/3 of Fiorano.
Really? It looks super small. Don't get it.
I think this here is like the new workshop or the development center that they have, and it's 1,000 square meters.
Yeah, okay. But the track on itself looks.
It's called the E-Vortex. The track, It has a lot of different track surfaces. They want to test noise, vibration, harshness, comfort, durability, and yeah, they've made it only 4 months, which is also really impressive.
Wow. Okay, nice.
It's right next to Fiorano, so it interlinks quite well. There's a sizable straight, I'd say. And the idea was there to relieve the burden of all of their development cars running on the public road.
Yeah.
So you're
that
going
makes
to
sense.
see the camouflage prototypes less on the road. It gives them a little more privacy, but also, if you've ever been to Maranello, it's quite a rustic town.
Yeah.
It's your typical Italian town, and yeah, I've been there a few times. And the first time I was there, it was random weekday, 8 o'clock at night, and an SF90 prototype just was like, I was like, what the hell, guys?
Brilliant. Brilliant.
It's part of the charm, but I think it's a good step for
It
Ferrari.
makes more sense, yeah.
And yeah,
It takes away a bit of the charm of Maranello, but okay.
yeah, but also it's just a little bit nicer maybe for the residents there.
But
Because
they all
there's
work at Ferrari, they know
there's already so many rental companies with Ferraris that are blasting through your town.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
And yeah, for Ferrari, it's also nicer just to have the added privacy.
Makes sense.
I think that's
Yeah,
the
that
biggest
the
deal
biggest.
because they really hate people camping at the
Yeah, I
entrance.
wouldn't like it either.
It's like when they had the Xiaomi, they bought
Oof,
a Xiaomi SU7, and then they drove it out and they saw someone sitting at the entrance and they just like went back in.
Really?
Yeah, like nope,
Not today.
not today. No, but yeah. And then speaking about electric cars, we have a new Tesla Model Y.
Oh
trim.
wow, new, like new, or
Yeah, it's I think it's called the standard, the
because
Model
it
Y
got a
standard.
facelift not so long ago.
Yes, it
So
has
this is like a new version of the facelift.
Yeah, a new trim.
A new trim.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the base trim, so it's a trim added below what we currently have.
Okay, so they made it even cheaper.
Yeah, they made it even cheaper, which is impressive.
Because it's not it's not expensive for
no
car you get, I think.
no, but maybe they also, because I believe that the Model Y or the pre-facelift it was like around 40.
Yeah.
And with the facelift, the price jumped up a bit. So
but it got it. I think it looks quite good. The facelift.
Yeah,
quite cool.
It's a bit too much Cybertruck for me in the front. The rear is
nice.
Is good looking.
The rear is nice, yeah.
And here they pushed the the middle light in the front. So you have the two lights on the side, and then the one that connects it. That's gone in the standard car.
Okay.
So that looks a little bit funky.
It doesn't.
It looks a bit Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite a funky car. It has very basic wheels as you would expect. And then for me, the biggest thing was like, it still has the standard glass roof.
So on the outside.
On the outside, but on the inside they put a full cloth headliner, so you don't get. So it feels like Elon is mocking you just to get the more expensive one.
But why?
I have no idea. Maybe I do get that maybe from cost-wise, it would be more expensive to
get a special one that fits the panoramic roof entirely. Probably something stupid like that.
But this just feels like you were too poor to buy the glass roof or to get access to the glass roof. So if you want the glass roof, just get a cutter knife and
yeah. Honestly, I would think the same.
You would think the same. It would look so bad, man.
I was like, oh, there's your glass roof again.
Yeah, it's still there. So
but on the interior, nothing changed. It's still the same. On the inside, you can get the same leather and finishing.
No, it's like really basic. I think it starts just under 40,000 euros.
Okay,
so it's a super good deal
because it's a big car.
It's a big car, yeah. But then if you want to have I believe it's now called the premium.
Okay,
I think that's 50.
Really?
So
that's a big gap.
So the jump is
wow.
is noticeable.
To get a glass roof, 10K.
To get a glass roof that's already there.
Yeah, I'm
To
sorry.
get
I'm sorry. Yeah,
access.
to get access to the panoramic roof. That's a lot.
Yeah. Nice job, Elon.
Elon is like.
And it's a new day, and it's a new hypercar.
Ta-da! Because
There-
we hadn't enough with one hypercar of Capricorn.
Honestly, I don't get like no from Capricorn
That I get.
because
they have
it's
money, they don't care.
it's an existing business and they have more than enough money, so they
It's
can
for
do that.
sports. This.
But what's the business model in these? And like every other day, a new company. This is a startup. They said, yeah, we're a startup.
And what are called?
Vittori.
I don't know them.
They're
They sound Italian.
They're American.
Okay.
It's the Vittori Turbio.
Okay.
They have also the specs on this. It's a 6.8 liter V12. I have
What's that kind of an engine?
I have no clue where that's from. So either
It's like from a Ford truck or something. No,
I don't think a Ford truck has a V12. No, I don't get it. Like
or maybe two V6s.
3.4. I have no idea.
idea.
What one.
No idea.
And then they have a single electric motor on the front axle as well.
That is good for pollution, for
Yeah.
city driving.
And so it'll probably be able to register in California. No, but yeah, it seems quite an expensive project, if I have to say.
It looks a bit SF90 in the front.
I see a lot of Bugatti as well in there.
Yeah. Also,
Yes, it's 1100 horsepower, so it's more than enough.
plenty again.
And it was designed in collaboration with Pininfarina.
Who? They're
Yeah.
back?
Not Pininfarina wasn't that.
Yeah, but we don't hear about them that often anymore.
No, because Ferrari doesn't want to use Pininfarina anymore. But they make a few cars, and they still do a lot of work for other OEMs as well.
It's nice.
I've heard with Touring Superleggera that they are also still actively doing a lot of work.
Ah, that's nice. Cool.
They did some things for the Spectre, I believe.
Ooh.
They said, yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, they still do a lot of work for OEMs, maybe not as advertised all the time, but they still do quite a lot of work.
Okay, fun.
And
so this is one of them.
Yeah, from Pininfarina, this is one of them, and some pieces of the car apparently were designed by AI.
Ah, wow. Huh?
Yeah.
Not sure if I need to like that or not, but
I'm not sure either.
yeah.
But the first one already, the prototype runs and drives, apparently.
Ah, it exists already. It's not the design or whatever.
Does it have the 6.8 liter V12 already? I don't know.
Okay.
But they want to kick off the production next year in Italy.
Ah, so it will be produced in Italy then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 50 examples worldwide.
Good luck selling them.
No,
but honestly, no, it's
a cool project.
Yeah, but
so
hold on.
I don't
hold
want
on.
to. I feel like we're hating on the car, but
no, but hold on.
Sorry.
I talked with a guy on about this same topic regarding the Capricorn.
Yeah.
And all those new brands, even like Capricorn, even if they exist already for a while, they don't have a history as a car manufacturer. But go find someone who's willing to spend 3 million or whatever on a car that nobody knows about. It's like the 1% of the 1%.
Yeah, I know.
1%, because the 1% of the 1%.
Capricorn is different because.
Yeah, they probably have just their own community and network who's gonna want to buy the car. So
maybe the history is not as known, but if you dig it, there's history there, and if you dig into
that's for sure. But this, for example, then.
But yeah, but
go find 50 people in the world who are gonna spend $2.5 million on a car.
Yeah, but then even then it's like 50 cars, 2.5 million. Like I don't get how they can break even on that.
Ah, yeah, even that, yeah. If you know that the Veyron was already
the development cost of, and especially if you put hybrid stuff into it as well.
Good luck. Yeah.
Like as well, I'm not hating on the car. I think it's a quite good looking car.
Yeah, but I'm just questioning the entire business model of those small hypercars.
Yeah. So if you're a small hypercar owner and you want to show us the business model, and the business model is
I'm
there.
curious.
Let us know.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm really curious how it works, because
we wish you the best.
It doesn't sound simple.
No, it really doesn't. But yeah, as said, wishing you the best.
I'm curious to see it driving, because indeed, as you said, it looks cool.
Yeah, if the production starts next year, we should maybe see a few popping up on some events here and there.
Would be nice. Well, if they're produced in Italy, maybe at
Villa d'Este.
Villa d'Este.
Could be.
Exactly.
Or maybe Goodwood.
Or maybe Goodwood. Exactly. Yeah, good one.
And then this one just went completely under the radar for me.
Well, it was launched, I think, on Wednesday, and it's a DB12S.
Yes, it's
wow.
It's a
It's
very
a good looking
very
car.
good looking
I
car.
saw it, I think, just on Instagram, on the official account of Instagram, being launched, poof, just like this, and I was like, whoa, where did Aston Martin get mad this lately? I saw, because the DBX S was also on the stand of Aston Martin at the Zoute Grand Prix. Man, that car looks so crazy cool.
It's so cool. Yeah. They also had the first production Valhalla there.
Yeah, the last few, I don't know, 2-3 years, Aston Martin is really like nuts.
I went to their press conference. They said Lawrence Stroll has invested $2 billion into the company since acquiring it since 5 years.
Wow.
But yeah, they are killing it. It's
they're truly doing
700 horsepower now. I believe it came from 680.
I don't think you will feel the difference, but
20 horsepower bump, twin turbo V12 still.
Nice.
Very cool. It comes standard now with carbon ceramic discs. It has recalibrated throttle, recalibrated steering, tweaked Bilstein TTX dampers, improved electronic rear differential, yada. It's a lot of
just
underneath subtle differences.
I'm gonna hate, but with all this stuff and billions from Stroll,
yeah,
how on earth weren't they possible to fix the adaptive cruise control thing? It's so ugly. It looks like a 4 Series from 2005, man.
I saw that too, and I was like,
hide it in the grill somewhere. It was like, oh damn, guys, we forgot this thing. Blup.
I think
terribly ugly.
Yeah, I do follow your logic. I think they fixed that on the Vanquish.
On the Vanquish, it's pretty now.
And I think it was probably way too complicated to move it in the DBS.
Yes, come on. You pay, I don't know, 400K for a car. I don't want my adaptive cruise to be stuck on with some glue.
This is also something like, do you actually need adaptive cruise control?
No, definitely not.
So just like
don't
or leave it optional, so you can have the nice grill and you can have the shitty grill.
Exactly.
I'm going to have to beat myself now.
But besides that, sexy as hell. Wow.
It's very cool, and we have what I think is really cool is the double plane. No, we have the double plane splitter here.
Ah, yeah, looks cool, huh?
So it pushes the air around the car. And on the back, as you were trying to show me. The quad exhaust.
It's the same as on the DBXS, and it works.
It's so cool.
Good.
There's also a fixed rear spoiler now, a rear diffuser, and these big. They're almost hexagonal shape, but they're sort of rounded off. They look so good.
They're doing great. So
I'm still not the biggest fan of the roof line on.
With the cut in it? I like it.
It was the same on the DB11.
Exactly, yeah.
For me, it
needs to grow on you, man. It needs to grow on you. Or get a Volante. Don't be complicated.
There you go.
Or maybe Volante is just always better on
Maybe they just want to push people towards a Vanquish.
Oh, also maybe I would just get a Volante, just to enjoy the sound of V12 a bit more.
Yep. And then
Volantes are sexy.
This was very random to me. It was like,
for
some reason there was an interview around, and they were asking Audi, like, are you going to build a G-Class rival? And I just said, like, stay tuned.
Huh? What?
Like, they don't really say more, but they said, like, stay tuned.
So, everybody's making a G-Class rival nowadays.
Yeah, because apparently BMW is in the works of replacing the XM with a G-Class.
And then we just saw that.
Mercedes is making a smaller G-Class.
Also true.
Audi is making a G-Class apparently now.
Well, we just read that they killed the RSQ8.
Yeah,
So this might be the next one.
it could be a
But
replacement
it's
for the
weird
RSQ8.
yeah.
Why did they kill the RSQ8?
I don't know, because what is Bentley and Lamborghini going to do now?
Yeah, where are they going to get their donor cars?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, and Touareg's also dead, so
we can.
good luck on that.
Yeah, then we cannot make the joke anymore. Then they're actual Lamborghinis. Maybe that's why.
Maybe they will charge even more.
Stop making jokes that it's an RSQ8. There's no RSQ8 anymore, so it's an actual.
I'll put a Golf sticker in it. Not a Volkswagen sticker.
Yeah, every car is a Golf or a Polo.
That's true. That's true. It's true.
Yeah, and
all roads lead to Rome.
all roads lead to Golf. And then yeah, I wanted to end with auction results from the Zoute Grand Prix because it was quite interesting.
And
we
there
had
were 2 auctions.
We had 2 auctions this year. Broad Arrow, which
This
was
one
on
Haggerty,
Friday.
apparently.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
It's the second auction that they're running.
That's the second only?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I
think
hope they improve their website quite soon, because it's a terrible website.
They're a bit on the slower side.
I could have made a better website, but yeah, with ChatGPT.
Rob, don't say that. No, but I think organizing wise, it was really good.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah, there was a nice tent on the golf terrain. The cars were spread out.
It looked great.
So you could have a proper look at the cars if you were under the tents as well.
That's nice. And the first days, so Thursday and Friday, was private only, so invitation only, so no.
No, I think it was open to the public.
No. You could only buy tickets for Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, but it was open to the public.
But there was nobody there. I didn't.
Yeah,
There
was nobody in Knokke, so.
I was
No, but,
like, it's so calm here. It's nice.
Yeah, because otherwise you would not be able to go to BMW.
That's why. Makes sense.
Yeah, but you had to register. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday was free.
But then you had to register for BMW definitely to get.
Yeah, and for BMW, they just want to capture data.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I also got this, which I thought was really cool.
You stole a golf ball.
I did not steal. I got one.
Yeah, that's what they said.
No, they were like, you want one? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
And you didn't get one from me. Sorry. Classic Beau. This guy.
I'm just like, they offer me one. I'm not going to be like greedy and ask for a second one. Maybe you just should have been there.
No, I wasn't. I was busy, man.
Yeah.
You were busy getting golf balls, not from me.
They were super nice guys, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, nice.
And
they had some cool cars.
Yeah, because then the Valkyrie was shielded off a little bit, and yeah, they were like, oh yeah, sure, take off and just don't touch it.
Yeah, just a brand new Valkyrie from Ricciardo, and just 2.5 million. But
it's apparently like the guy who runs the Broad Arrow auction, that part, he's friends with Daniel Ricciardo, so that's why.
Really?
Yeah. And then the person who was responsible for the communication with the sellers, she got just an email like, yeah, here's the contact for this car that we're going to sell. Can you arrange everything? And she was like, oh my gosh, Daniel Ricciardo.
Super cool. Crazy that it's a brand new car though.
Yeah, sold for 2.025 million. Without premium.
Without premium. That's enough.
Yeah, it's a good result.
Yeah, it's a good deal for him.
I think the auction was quite good considering the climate. It's very nice on their website that you can see still the cars that are unsold.
Yeah, because you can get in touch with them quite easily, I saw too.
Yeah, and
to make an offer.
So 18 cars out of 79 are still unsold.
But more the expensive one I saw. Like the Bugattis were unsold and.
No, the Grand Sport Vitesse was sold for 1.65 million.
Because on the website today it was unsold.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I or maybe. Okay.
Maybe the offer didn't get through. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe offer wasn't accepted. I don't know. The 4G.
Because I think sorry.
No, go ahead.
Because I saw that on their Instagram, 1.65 was like bargain. For a Grand Sport Vitesse?
Yeah, but I think it was like bottom end of estimate.
Ah, okay. Okay.
If it's not, I'll edit here.
Okay, just the paintwork sucks, but for Grand Sport Vitesse,
I think the paintwork is quite cool, and you have the big Autobot logo in there.
why?
It's a movie car.
Yeah.
Like it's probably the fastest movie car on Earth.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And we had the Heritage Ford GT that sold for 450,000.
That's a lot.
It's nice money.
Yeah.
It's the Ford GT to get to be honest.
Yeah,
The old
I
one
fully
is
agree.
super cool, but it's not as practical because if you're tall, then good luck.
Yeah.
So, and then the new one is V6 and it's not manual, so
exactly lacks a bit of heritage.
yeah, and it's a scary car to drive.
Yeah,
So
it's
really
like
really imposing.
a really cool thing.
The EB110 GT it sold for 1.4.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
The
Because I think it was.
Yeah.
It's a car coming from I think Monaco and it was for sale for less I think there. So.
Okay. Yeah, the F40 was unsold, so if you're in the
Okay.
market for an F40, still there.
They're getting expensive, man.
The GT3 RN Sport was also unsold, which surprised me to be honest.
Yeah, but it's an old car.
Old car, the GT3 RN Sport.
Yeah, I think the hype went over quite fast for it.
It's a 640 horsepower GT3R.
Why would you?
For the picnic table at the back.
It looks bonkers cool, but it's too expensive to track. It's like an all in between, and it's not as spectacular as a, I don't know, as an Essenza or a Wider R. You know.
Okay, yeah, fair. I think it's quite cool car.
It's super cool, but for that amount, you get a cooler track car.
True. I think it's more of a collectible piece.
Definitely. Yeah.
And
I
then
fully agree.
the Lamborghini Pregunta, it was unsold.
Okay.
At first, and then like half an hour later, it was sold.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For how much then?
That they did not communicate.
Okay.
I maybe I'll try to put or say it somewhere.
Because the last offer was 2.3 million.
I believe so. Yeah. No, or it was below that.
Yeah. It was still a lot of money for.
Results coming soon. It says I got a press release, but I didn't get it out.
Okay. I think it was quite a lot already for that car because it's like, to be honest, it's like the concept we don't really care about. To be honest, it's not a Festella. No, it's not.
Yeah, but because it's the concept that Audi was like, let's get let's get that as far away as possible because that's not going to be our new design language.
Yeah, also makes sense. But if you compare it to a Sesto Elemento or a Stockway, you know, it's
yeah.
So what does it say? Can you
not? 2, but I believe this is a bit premium here.
2.14.
2.14, which is I believe below what is it?
Yeah.
So you have to I believe you have to subtract 15% for what we're talking about because I think the prices that matter are the ones without the premium.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then surprisingly, the Tech-Art GT Street R did not sell.
But it wasn't that expensive. 250?
No, they're like now they're trying to get 300 something for it.
It's too much.
It's too ugly.
I like it. I'm a Tech-Art fan, man.
Yeah, I know, but like the spec is
spec was terrible. But the GT Street R is so cool.
It's so cool, yeah, but it has
just the orange
and on the the white on the steering wheel.
Yeah,
it's such a big eyesore.
It's Dubai, it's Middle East spec, so
try to sell it in Belgium.
Well, that was gonna say don't try to sell it in Europe because you won't find a crazy one for it.
Yeah, but they sold 78% of the cars.
That's good,
and they achieved over 26 million in sales.
Also not bad.
Which is it's the first time that they're doing the Zoute auction.
And their second auction.
Apparently, Bonhams was really pissed off.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. But talking about Bonhams, that wasn't great to be honest.
But honestly, everything was too expensive.
Yeah, but even then, so the Abarth that we talked about last week. Sold for 130. The Abarth, sorry, the Delta Integrale from it was ex Abarth work test car.
That's not bad though.
It's not bad. The 2021 Ford GT, it sold for 520,000.
That's not a lot.
That's not a lot, but I
They
think
used to
it's
be more expensive.
yeah, but I think it's a more reasonable value because I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
don't get how
Fully
the
agree.
new one is more expensive than the older one.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Then the F40, their F40 did sell, but it was a more used F40
Yeah,
because
was it?
the
Yeah.
one from Broad Arrow, I think they estimated 3 million, around 3 million. This one was sold for 2.3.
3 million for a 40, man.
Yeah, but I think
That's
it
cra-
was
I used
it was
to
near
remember those cars
mint.
at 400-500. Oh, lo, 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 lo.
The Daytona Spire, which was their big piece.
It was way too expensive.
Yeah, but it was like the highlight of their
Yeah,
auction.
I'm sorry, but no.
It did not sell.
It was way too expensive. Come on.
Yeah, it's way too expensive. The MC12, also one of their highlights. It did not
I
sell.
thought it sell.
No, it did not sell. Still online.
Whoops.
The La Ferrari
Mm.
did not sell.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then the Rivian, it sold for 100,000 euros.
That's
Which I thought was
that's
quite
a
cool.
good
Yeah,
deal.
it's a good deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of things. And
MC12 unsold. I thought it sold for 2.7, 2.9, but
no, it's still on the website. So yeah.
whoops. That's not good.
No, I watched both auctions. Well, I started watching the Bonhams, and then the way the Bonhams auction went, it was just going way too slow.
Classic Bonhams.
And in Brothers, it was like
Let's go.
it was
Yeah.
really good, and people were.
I saw a few of the first auctions at Bonhams and I could fall asleep, man.
Yeah, it took so long. Or
Oh.
the Microlino it sold for, I believe, 16,000.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was for a
It was
charity.
charity.
Yeah.
It was full charity. I
Yeah.
saw that. That was quite cute. You cannot search for a Maserati?
Yeah, I searched for the MC12. See, still there.
Ah, yeah. I think it's one of the
3.4 to 4. Yeah, that's also. Is it worth that much?
It's such a cool car, man.
It's such a cool car. Yeah, I know, but
They weren't that expensive. I think a few years ago they were just above 1 million.
yeah.
So I don't get
why
where they come with this price.
maybe it's just like the owner doesn't want to sell it for less than
Yeah, but then
that.
just keep it and drive it, man.
I know.
Don't be silly. How much kilometers is that?
Good question.
It's written somewhere.
It's too far to search for it. I don't know.
Ooh, wait, oh.
Oh yeah, there
45,000 kilometers.
It's nice.
And the car is from where?
I have no clue. SAMO car, no, Rome-based enthusiast owner.
Okay. 45,000 kilometers.
That's
And then expecting that price?
But yeah, he serviced it for like 20 years, and
Yeah, okay, but
he did like the
Then-
first 10
then
years he
keep
did
it.
40,000 kilometers.
just keep it and enjoy it, man.
I know, but maybe he just wanted to like put it up and
Yeah,
ask a crazy price for it.
And
But
if it
I don't
goes-
think it's a good look for Bonhams to have
Mhm.
like these ridiculous high prices.
Yeah, and all
You should
unsold.
tell then and have so many unsold, and then maybe you should tell the guys that are offering their cars to you, like, we want to have a little more of a realistic
Mhm.
approach. Yeah,
That's not a good thing.
I don't get it, but it was I think the Broad Arrow guys, they really kicked it out of the park. It was a great
Yeah.
auction,
Yeah, I agree.
and the way the room was set up, it was a little more approachable as well, because for Bombs you had you had the
Yeah,
chairs at
different-
the side,
Exactly.
and then you could also have reserved a table.
I would feel poor, man. If you didn't reserve a table, you were like on the complete side of the room.
Yeah, you were on the side of the room. It wasn't, and you were all really cramped. Where for the Broad Arrows, it was quite nice because everyone was centered around the table. There were like 4 chairs around the table, and everyone was pointing there.
One sale.
Yeah, okay, an average 5.2, so that doesn't really count. Have they gone that much? Yeah, pending sale.
Ah, yeah, exactly. And then sold. Ah, you see?
3.8 last year. 2 years ago, 2.5 for a Corsa. These are Corsas as well, so
Hmm.
they're not sold.
Sold 2 million.
2 million for a 12,000 kilometer in 2018. It's really hard to estimate these cars.
Yeah, because there's there are not many, and they don't come up for sale that often.
Yeah, here 2016, one with 1.4 for 1.4 million and 1.43 million. Just like difference. Same,
Exactly.
Same
Yeah.
odometer, just
Super weird.
Italy or USA. Interesting.
Very weird. Ooh, and then a blue one.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
they're GT1.
No,
Oh,
that
this one, yeah.
Those are super rare.
Okay, but that's about it because I think my battery is going to run out.
Then we'll have to end the podcast, man.
We're at the end of the podcast.
We're at the end of the podcast, so you guys are lucky.
So thank you very much for joining us this week. We hope to see you next. If you have any questions regarding anything you've heard or any comments about the cars that are sold, think you could have gotten a better deal, let us know. If you bought one of the cars, let us know as well.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, he was like, I bought an Aston Martin at Bollums.
Like a
like
a real one.
Yeah, and with a friend's father, super weird.
Random.
So maybe he put in like a little bit, and then but they actually bid on the car, and so they got one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
So if you're one of the ones who now owns a new car from either Broad Arrow or Palms, let us know, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.